Hello, I'm Chris London from Landscape Marketers. This is the first in a series of videos about Google's business profile, and in particular how you can use it as a landscaping or gardening company to get more local work in and around where you're based. Google's business profile used to be called Google My Business, and they've made some changes to it recently. So I'm going to give a quick overview of what it is, how it works, and then go into more detail in subsequent videos about how you can set it up yourself, the key things to know and understand, and how to add posts, photos, etc. to really help your listing. So when someone searches for your company name in Google, so for example, this company here, Sunshine Gardens in Baldock, on the left of the screen, you'll find the Google search results, so links to the website, there's Facebook, Checkatrade, and so on. On the right is this big block here, which is called Google's Knowledge Panel. And in there's a lot more information about your company that feeds from your Google business profile. What's good about it is it's very visual. So anyone coming to this page, their eyes are going to go straight to the right and they'll be looking at the photos, looking at the information about you. A quick run through what is on there, and this is quite a good one. At the top, there's photos, and clicking on here will let you see all the photos they've uploaded. There's the map for the location and Google Street View, so a picture of the outside. Basic information such as address, opening hours, telephone number. You can add products in here. We tend not to recommend this because clearly pricing varies depending on the customer. So saying landscaping is £500, well, it might be, but it could be a lot more or a lot less. So rather than adding products, we tend to suggest leaving this blank. But there are other things you can do to tell a bit more information about what you do. Lower down, you'll see reviews from other review sites, so Checkatrade, Rated People, Yale.com, those sorts of sites, and also reviews. So reviews are up here, the total number of reviews and the average, and then down here Google shows 3 either latest or high rated ones, just to give a little bit more text about the review. You've also got 2 very useful areas. So here we have a place where you can put 750 characters, which is about 9 or 10 lines, about your company, which people will obviously see when they look at this page, but also Google looks at it as well and understands more about what your business is, and in terms of search ranking knows what to be listing you for. And below that, you can post in the same way you would on social media, every so often a bit of information about what you've been doing, about your services. So I mentioned not using products. Instead, it's far more effective to use the post down here and talk about what you do, who you do it for, etc. So that's an example of a good, well set up Google business profile. I'll just show one other I came across recently, just sort of as the one that's not done quite so well. Where are we? There we go. So this one here, you can see the difference. There's no photos uploaded, so Google is just showing an image of outside the business address, and not a very good image at all. They've only got a couple of reviews. Reviews are important. Obviously, people see that, and in terms of the search ranking, they're a factor in your search ranking. And down here, there's no information about the company, there's no post, so it ends up being quite a small listing. And to make matters worse, Google also has this people also search for part, which has local competitors right below it. So, when someone's coming to your Google listing by searching for your company up here, they're also seeing some of your competitors. By adding in lots more information, by adding in that block of text and the posts, you move this right down the bottom of the screen so it's out of sight. So that's sort of, I suppose, how not to do it. And this one here is how to do it, because we've got loads and loads of information here before we even get to competitors that are hidden, right at the bottom there. So in subsequent videos, I'm going to go into how to claim and set up your Google business profile, how to post on it, how to edit the information that's on there, how to add photos and so on. But I hope that quick introduction has been useful.